Okay, last week you learned the snap kick. So if you need to review that, make sure you go back and review last week's lessons. Make sure you're practicing every week. Don't just practice this week's stuff. Make sure you're practicing your previous week's items as well, so that you don't forget how to do them, or your body doesn't start to go back to the way it was where you were having problems doing them before you started practicing them, right? So you want to make sure you're practicing everything every week, not just what we're doing this week. So this week, though, step up here, we're going to do what's called the punch. This is your first hand strike. All right, go ahead and face this way. And, well, actually, I'll tell you what. Go ahead and get in a square horse stance facing this way and chamber both hands. Okay, this is not the fighting position that you're going to learn, that you're going to do it in. This is simply a way for you to start out and kind of train for your punch, to kind of get the basic movement down before you go into your fighting position. So when we do this, take your right hand and put it out. In this position, you're going to square horse stance. With your knees puffed out, you want this punch directly square in front of you, or in the center of your chest, and you're going to want to hit with these front two knuckles, these two largest knuckles. Okay, you don't want to hit with these small knuckles here. You want to hit with these, and these, turn your hand here, these knuckles should be in line with the bones of your arm. All right, if your wrist is twisted like so, either one of the two directions, okay, or if it's up or down this way, you can cause damage or break your wrist. I've seen it done on the Makiwara. Okay, so you want to make sure that you keep the bones of your arm in line with your two front knuckles, your two big knuckles here. The other thing is you want to keep your thumb tucked. You don't want your thumb stuck out. Okay, you don't want it stuck down here. You can tuck it underneath, or you can tuck it to the side. But either way, you want it tucked so that it doesn't get caught or get broken when you throw these punches. Okay, so that's that. In this particular strike here, or this particular position here, you're going to keep your shoulders straight, your hips straight, and when I say strike, you're just going to strike straight out here in front. Ready? All right, so like I said, this is a good way for you to learn how to control the punch, because in martial arts, we don't wind up and throw these. Okay, when we throw this, it's right here. My shoulders don't move. It's just the punch. Okay, so this is a good way for you to learn that. Your shoulders should stay straight, your hips should stay straight. All right, neutral stance. Okay. The next thing we're going to learn is how to do it from a fighting horse stance. All right, so Chumbi. Fighting horse stance, right side forward, guards up. Ready? All right. Knees puffed out. Now I'm going to make sure that I keep a good cover. Now he's in the fighting horse stance. Bring your foot just a little bit farther this way. This way. There you go. This line right here is the line of attack. So the opponent's out here in front. So he's going to throw this jab or this punch off the front hand. It's going to come out, and it's going to go back. Now, go ahead and turn and face this way. Actually, I'm sorry, face this other way. That way they can stay to the front. Okay? Bring this foot back, fighting horse stance this direction. There you go. All right, so when this comes out, see how his hand's like this? It may be sideways, it may be turned a little bit here, but when it comes out, it twists. All right, it's like a drill. It twists out. Now, it's not going to rotate all the way around. It's going to stop level, like you see here. But that twisting effect causes a drill effect when you're driving it into an opponent. Okay. Also, you're going to notice that it's going to lock slightly here, or not lock slightly. It's going to lock in the elbow. Okay. For just a split second, it locks out there. That split second produces even more power, which drives the opponent back. All right. It's not just a pop and he's back where he's at. It's a pop and it drives him back and holds him there. Okay. All right, and then when it comes back, it just twists right back. So it goes out, together, and back. Out, and back. All right, this is the jab. This is off the front. Punch off the front hand. Keep your knees puffed. Ready? Okay, and make sure it completely rotates. There'll be another one we do where it stays sideways, but that's later. Right now, it's going to completely rotate. Okay. Now you're going to do a full soft bow one. This is coming off the rear side. So as he comes out here, just like that, notice how he comes up, his heels off the ground. He's got a nice knee bend. 1, 2, 3 points of stability. Hips and shoulders are now straight. Now notice he's not over torquing here. He's not coming all the way around this way, because when he does, that puts him off balance. All right. His shoulders and hips stop right here with the punch. Okay. And as it comes back, he sets back down into that fighting horse stance. Okay, puff those knees. All right, now do it slow. Ready? Move. Go all the way out. Now back. Okay, see how it comes out? Twists and back. Okay, ready? Move. Good, and back. All right. Ready? All right, make sure you get that full soft bow. Don't cut yourself short. That full soft bow has to happen every single time, okay? All right, ready? Shoot. Right here, hit with those, make sure you're hitting with those two big knuckles, okay? Ready? Shoot. There you go. Shoot. 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 All right, puddle. Show. All right, not too bad, not too bad. Okay, so, step over there. So let's recap real quick. When we throw these punches, all right, when we throw these punches, the front hand has to twist. When it twists, it's going to lock into place. So when I hit this, it's okay, I'm not popping it like this, okay? It's locking in. All right? And on the rear hand, it's the same thing. All the way out, I sink into my nice stance, okay? But I don't overextend, okay? We're not your street fighters. We're not doing this stuff, okay? We keep controlled, we keep centered, and we keep grounded so that we're not pulled off balance and so that we can move easily without quickly around the opponent. So out, back, so, and you can practice a combination, a jab followed with a soft bow punch, okay? Again, if you have any questions, make sure you ask them in the questions section below the videos and the training, right? That's the punch.